But looking at the map, and I'm sorry, I can't post a map here. You're just going to have to look it up for yourself. But looking at a map from Kherson, it's very obvious that what they want to do, the Russians want to do, is go up to Nikolaev and take Nikolaev, and perhaps Zaporozhye while they're at it, right? But then what they really want to do is swing west to the north of Odessa and link up with the peacekeeping troops that the Russians have in Transnistria. Transnistria, as you know, is that very small sliver of land where the Russians have, I think, a couple of thousand troops there that are acting as peacekeepers. They've had them there for years now. And there is a very large weapons depot, ammunitions depot, actually, I think. But I don't think that that's really strategically that important. What's important is that, see, Transnistria is on the eastern side of the river there, and the name of the river slips my mind, but Transnistria is this like little sliver, and it's like the perfect stopping point. And so what seems reasonable is that the Russians would implement their deep battle plan and go in hard on Nikolaev and go around it and keep on going until they link up with Transnistria. And that way, looking at it from your point of view, I mean, here's eastern Ukraine, here's southern Ukraine, and here's Crimea. Here's southern Ukraine, and over here, roughly, is Odessa, and here is Transnistria. Well, the Russians would want to go around Odessa up until Transnistria and enclose Odessa, and then just wait them out. See, if they go for a frontal assault on Odessa, either from the north or from the sea, a whole bunch of people are going to die. Russians and Ukrainians. And the city of Odessa, it's going to suffer horribly. Why would you want that? Time is on your side. The Russians now have a clear supply line from Russia over here through southern Ukraine all the way to Kherson. They don't need to attack Odessa, to conquer it, to assault it. They don't need to. They can just wait. And it makes the most sense, especially if you have time on your side and you know for a fact that your enemy can never be reinforced. Because, of course, if the Russians cut off Odessa from the north, and in the south, well, the Ukrainian naval forces have ceased to exist, and it's just basically now a Russian lake, the Black Sea, that is, then you don't have any worries. You don't have to assault Odessa. You could just wait them out for a few weeks, perhaps a few months even. I mean, what's better? To wait out Odessa and just have them completely cut off until they finally surrender without people dying needlessly, or out of impatience, go in there strong, and you're going to have to go real strong, and, street by street fighting, pointless deaths on both sides, not to mention the civilians there and all the rest of it. Why would you bother doing that? It's much, much smarter to cut them off and just wait them out. I think that that would be the sensible approach. And the Russians, they have a lot of flaws, but they're not stupid. They're not stupid at all, and they're patient. And time is on their side. And the time for the Zelensky regime, well, that ran out quite some time ago. It's over for the Zelensky regime. So I think that the sensible thing for the Russians, and I think the thing that they are going to do, is they are going to hit Nikolaev hard, and just hard as they possibly can to just overrun it, and then keep on marching all the way Transnistria. And once they hit Transnistria, sit tight, organize the swath of land north of Odessa that they have captured, expand on it, push forward farther north. I mean, if this is eastern Ukraine, southern Ukraine, Crimea, Odessa, they have this swath over Odessa. What they want to do is reinforce this swath and move a little bit north. Yeah, that's the smart move. And the Russians, like I said, they're not stupid. And their priority, ultimately, is to not destroy Ukraine, or at least the pieces of it that they're going to take, because they are going to take it. Their priority is to capture these pieces as intact as possible. And that includes Odessa. And so that's why I do not think that there is going to be an assault on Odessa.